What I think are better than Twinkies. Pretty much everything we're going to cook here in our great kitchen set this morning. This is Darren Mosley from Mosley's Meat Market. Good morning, Darren.
Good morning.
Good to see you as always. Thanks for joining us back on Studio 10.
Yes, sir.
And you're already going to town here. What are you working on here?
This is a beef tenderloin.
Okay.
It's the same cut that you'd cut a filet mignon out of.
Looks like a beautiful cut of meat right there.
Makes a wonderful roast cooking at home.
And we're talking about this morning, Easter is coming up, so you wanted to share with the folks some different types of things they could serve for Easter. So this is one of them. What else are we going to be talking about this morning?
I brought a standing rib roast, which is a real popular and probably my favorite.
Okay.
And then also a leg of lamb that we're going to stuff with the feta and sun-dried tomatoes.
Man, I can't wait for that. All sounds so good. So we're going to stuff that leg of lamb in just a little bit. But tell us about this process here. Is there a specific way you want to go about it if folks are trying to do this at home for themselves?
Well, as far as cleaning it up, let us do that for you.
Yeah.
Because you sure don't want to waste this.
Definitely.
And as far as cooking it, 35 minutes is all it takes to cook this piece of meat at 500 degrees. So.
And it will come out just perfect. Now, as you said, we can do that for you. You're talking about Mosley's Meat Market. Tell the folks a little bit about Mosley's Meat Market, where you're at, and what y'all all offer.
We're 4678 Airport Boulevard and 699 US 98. Offer all kind of prime cuts, you know, specialty items, wines, grills.
Now, does it work? You just go in and you choose what is currently there, or can you call in ahead of time, or how's that all process all work out?
You can call in ahead of time, or come in and we'll help you out on making your decision.
And looks like in addition to some meat from those pictures there, you also offer some other things, like you said, wine. That looks like a great vegetable selection there as well.
Oh yes, yes, just whatever you need.
Yeah, so basically with Easter coming up, if you want a good place to go and get all your stuff that you're going to serve all your family and friends, this would be a good place to stop on by. So you're tying that on up. We got some other choices of meat here in the kitchen this morning. And like you said, when we come back in the next segment, we're going to start stuffing that lamb.
Yes, sir.
That's the plan. Sounds good. Can't wait to get it all started here in the Studio 10 kitchen. There's more information about Mosley's Meat Market online on the Studio 10 tab on Fox10TV.com. Going to have a lot to eat this morning, Cherish.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us here on Studio 10. We're in our great kitchen set, and I have Darren Mosley from Mosley's Meat Market here with us, making some stuffed leg of lamb for you this morning. Now, Darren, what ingredients are we going to need for this?
Actually, we have here feta cheese. We have some fresh parsley, some sun-dried tomatoes. Mixed up a blend of rosemary, kosher salt, black pepper, a little oregano.
That sounds like a good stuffing for any type of meat.
It is. It's good with beef. You can do pretty much the same thing on the beef tenderloin, but swap the parsley for spinach, and it's real good.
Sounds good. So first we're going to start with a little, is this extra virgin olive oil?
It is, yes.
Okay. All right. And what do we have here?
This is the blend of seasonings, the rosemary, garlic, and kosher salt and all.
Okay.
Then we will, let's go with sun-dried tomatoes first.
Love sun-dried tomatoes.
I do too.
Oh, and they smell so good.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll go with parsley.
All right. Tastes good, and to add some color.
Yes.
I can't wait to see how you're going to roll this up and make it all stay together.
Well,
that is the trick.
That's the trick.
And the feta.
Feta goes wonderful with lamb.
That looks great.
All right.
Now the hard part.
No.
So we're all watching. All eyes are on you to see how you do this.
Thanks a lot.
No pressure.
No pressure.
So just fold it over that once?
Yep, that's it.
Ah.
And if you lose any, you can kind of just get it back in there.
Yeah.
And then we'll tie it.
Okay. Well, that seemed easy enough. You made it look easy.
It's easy enough.
All right. Are we just going to put the one string on, or are you going to?
No, I'm going to tie. I'll
Okay,
tie
quite a
the
few.
rest. Yes.
To make it really stay together. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
So we can find Mosley's Meat Market off of Airport Boulevard in Mobile.
Exactly, yeah. Airport and University.
And you have all types of meat.
All types.
Okay, so
All
whatever
types.
you're looking for. If you just want something for a nice dinner, if you want something for a party, you have a little bit of everything. You have lamb, you have beef, you have poultry, even some seafood.
Exactly. Yeah, come see us.
Okay, we'll do that. So you're going to put a few strings on this and then oven?
Yes, we'll put it in the oven, 350,
Okay.
till the internal temperature gets about 160. I like my lamb a little pink. A lot of people think that it should be cooked well done, and you could do it either way.
Okay.
But 160 is a good internal temp to work it
160.
up to.
All right.
Generally, that'd take about 25 minutes to the pound to get it there. at
So make
350.
sure you have one of those little thermometers. And you
yeah,
can get
to
those
be
really
safe.
anywhere, Walmart, Target. You can get them at a gourmet kitchen store too. But anywhere you want to get them, they're very easy to find. And you can make this yourself. Now you can find the recipe on our website under the Studio 10 tab on fox10tv.com. We'll see how it turns out when we come back in just a few minutes. But right now, let's see if we're going to get some warmer weather.
Welcome back into our great kitchen set. We are here with Darren Mosley from Mosley's Meat Market. We've been talking about a lot of different things this morning, and one of those is this. What do we got here, Darren?
This is the leg of lamb we were stuffing earlier with feta and parsley and sun-dried tomatoes.
Wow, it smells fantastic and looks fantastic as well. How long has that been in there for? Or how long have you been working on this guy?
About 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, let's move that over here because it's setting off the sensor a little bit on the thing because it's picking up. There we go. But 2 hours and 15 minutes or until the internal temperature is 160 degrees. I think that's what you said?
160, yes.
160. All right. So we're going to cut this bad boy up. I mean, I've got my fork out here. I'd like to try some, you know. I got all the utensils. All right. So there we go. We're starting to cut that up. And while you're doing that, remind the folks one more time where Mosley's Meat Market is so they can come see you.
4678 Airport Boulevard and 699 US 98 in Daphne.
Like we mentioned, a great place to go at any time, but especially with the holidays coming up, you want to pick up a prime cut of meat, you can definitely get that over at Mosley's, and lots of other stuff there as well. Enough for your whole meal to figure out. That is looking pretty good, Darren.
Yes, it does. It smells wonderful, too.
Smells wonderful too. So all that information is online. That looks great. I want to try a little bit of this. I'm going to grab some in just a bit. One other thing we're going to mention, if you were watching our whole show this morning, is your wife Terry was here as well with the Mobile County Parks, and she mentioned if you want to swing by, they have a fantastic brochure that you can pick up as well, and that website is mobilecountyal.gov. Of course, the link, as we mentioned earlier, is on our website. So lots going on. You Mosleys, you're just making moves, taking over Studio 10 this morning, huh?
Yep, she come to keep me straight, I guess.
Well, somebody has to, Darren. Lots of great information in this pamphlet, so go check out that. And I tell you what, is there a small piece of meat here I can grab so I don't have my mouth full? Cut me off a little small piece of that there. And that is looking fantastic. I'm going to try this out. And listen, thank y'all both so much for coming in this morning. Had a great time.
Thanks for having us. We enjoyed it.
Oh, man, and this is delicious.
Even for breakfast, it's good.
I could eat this whole thing for breakfast. So good. Thanks a lot, Darren.
Thank you.